Hi, and welcome to 6th grade outdoor education. The camp we will be going to is called Laredo Taft. The camp is located about 2 hours west in Oregon, Illinois, along Illinois Route 64. The camp is affiliated with Northern Illinois University and houses many grad students participating in their grad outdoor ed program. We've been going to this camp for over 15 years and have had a successful trip. So why do we go to outdoor education? For the past several months, 6th grade teachers and teams have established and created classrooms for learning math, science, etc. There's only so much that we can do inside the classroom within these walls. 6th grade sees outdoor ed as a chance to teach beyond the walls here at Daniel Wright. Kids learn best by doing, so let's get them out there and do something challenging yet fun. Let's all ask them to be accountable for themselves without mom and dad around too. One popular question is, what clothing should my child bring? Students will need to bring appropriate clothing for February. We'll check the forecast right before we leave, but be ready for anything from really cold to wet and warm. It could be snowy and 10 degrees, snowy and 50 degrees, sunny and 50 degrees, or literally anything in between. When we do eventually arrive at the camp, all students will need to take their luggage to their cabin. They should bring only what they can carry. They're gone for 2 nights, so please make sure the students bring only what is needed, not any extra materials. A list of supplies will be handed out following winter break. Obviously, boys and girls sleep in separate buildings, which are both well heated, cleaned, and very comfortable. This room is called Eagle's Nest. Students and staff will meet here first after unloading all their gear in the dorms. We will meet here before and after every activity to make sure everyone knows where they're headed and for how long. This will in effect be our home base while we are at the camp. Activities at the camp will be both indoor and outdoor, with the majority of the time spent outside experiencing all the things we can't here at school. This photo shows nice weather, but be ready for any type of weather. We will not be outside if the temperature is too cold. All staff members, camp staff, and DW staff take the cold weather very seriously and would never put anyone in a position that could cause harm. The camp has plenty of indoor activities to keep students active and engaged and energized in the event that the weather too extreme to be outside for any significant time. What will we do when we get outside? Trekking is one of the students' favorite activities. They spend time outdoors looking for wildlife tracks and examining their surroundings. In addition, they will look at the varied geography of the park and discuss its role in helping and hindering the wildlife population, which if we're lucky, we might see a couple wild turkey or some wild geese. Other activities include group activities where students are think outside the classroom. Groups are posed challenges and must think together to complete tasks. We see this as a great chance for all kids to show their potential, and obviously a chance to show their potential outside the classroom as well. Another favorite is pioneering. Students will get to spend time at a real log cabin and see what it was like to live in the 1800s. Our students will not be going over walls this high, but they will be challenged to overcome obstacles as a team and collaborate to achieve goals. 6th grade stresses the importance of academics as well as social and emotional learning and many of the different activities they participate in. Again, it can be cold outside in February, so make sure your child has plenty of cold weather clothes. Snow boots and snow pants are mandatory. Students coming to school without these will not be allowed on the trip for their own safety. Please make sure your child has everything on the list that is required. Another favorite activity for students is orienteering. Students will be using compasses to move throughout the campus and find specific locations. They'll also use GPS devices to study the topography of the park. Come nighttime, students and staff will take a hike to the northern fields and look at the stars. What a breathtaking experience for everyone involved. The quiet country provides the perfect scene for the night sky. Not all activities are outdoors. Students will spend time in the craft room where they will enjoy making projects and screening a blank t-shirt. We have our own screen, so students need only bring a blank shirt and we'll leave them a custom printed outdoor ed shirt. The Rock River runs adjacent to the camp and specifically along the dining hall. Students can see wildlife such as eagles on clear days while enjoying breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. Students will eat family style at their tables. Each student will take a turn hopping, meaning they will set the table and clear the table when everyone is done. The menu at the camp is a hit with all its, but individual food concerns need to be stated on the yellow health form. One more time, there are times the weather has been nice. Please make sure you check the forecast ahead of time to make sure your child has the appropriate gear. Students without required cold weather gear will not be permitted to attend the trip. Our students' safety is always a high priority. On the very last day that we're there, students will have lunch at the camp and will get back on the bus. They'll be back to Banner Day Camp about 2 o'clock. Banner has provided us use of their parking lots so that we can avoid the mass chaos at Daniel Wright around dismissal time. Please let your child's homeroom teacher know if you have any concern. Thank you and have a great winter break.